Why do we often place our trust in those who have let us down before? It's a paradox that seems to defy logic, yet it's a common experience for many. Our tendency to rely on unreliable individuals is rooted in complex psychological mechanisms. These involve cognitive biases and social dynamics that are deeply ingrained in human behavior. We often overlook past disappointments, hoping that this time will be different. This repeated cycle reflects a deep-seated human need for connection and understanding, a yearning that transcends logical reasoning. The concept of optimism bias plays a crucial role in this trust paradox. We tend to believe that things will improve despite evidence to the contrary. This bias leads us to give others second chances, even when they haven't earned them. It's a form of self-deception that allows us to maintain hope and avoid the discomfort of acknowledging someone's unreliability. This bias is not just about being hopeful, it's a survival mechanism that encourages social cohesion and forgiveness. It reflects a delicate balance between hope and reality, where the heart often overrules the mind. Social proof is another powerful force that influences whom we trust. We often look to others to determine the credibility of a person. If someone is widely trusted within our social circle, we might extend that trust as well, despite personal experiences to the contrary. This herd mentality can override our individual judgment, creating a ripple effect of misguided trust. The need for social belonging often outweighs personal skepticism, highlighting how deeply interconnected our decisions are with the people around us. It's a dance of conformity, where the collective voice often drowns out personal insight. The sunk cost fallacy also plays a significant role in why we trust unreliable people. We've already invested time, energy, or emotions into a relationship, and abandoning it feels like a waste. This cognitive bias compels us to continue investing in a failing relationship, hoping to recover our losses. Ironically, this often leads to greater disappointment and emotional exhaustion. Yet, the emotional cost of letting go can seem greater than the ongoing struggle of maintaining trust. It's a relentless cycle of hope and despair, where the weight of past investments clouds present judgment. Our brain's natural inclination towards pattern recognition also contributes to the trust paradox. We are wired to find consistency in chaos, even when none exists. This can lead us to perceive reliability in unreliable individuals based on sporadic positive behaviors. We latch onto these rare moments, constructing a narrative that supports our desire for trustworthiness. This pattern-seeking behavior is a fundamental aspect of human cognition, influencing our interactions and relationships. It creates a tapestry of false assurances, woven from fleeting moments that defy the broader reality. The halo effect can also skew our judgment of reliability. When someone possesses a trait we admire, such as charisma or intelligence, we might overlook their flaws. This cognitive bias leads us to generalize their positive qualities, assuming reliability where there is none. The halo effect distorts our perception, making it difficult to objectively assess someone's trustworthiness. We are drawn to the illusion of perfection, even when reality suggests otherwise. It's a mirage of idealism, where the glow of admired traits blinds us to the shadows of inconsistency. Confirmation bias reinforces our tendency to trust the unreliable. We seek out information that affirms our beliefs, ignoring evidence that contradicts them. This bias can cause us to selectively recall positive interactions while dismissing negative experiences. It's a protective mechanism that guards our self-esteem and emotional well-being. By focusing on what aligns with our expectations, we create a skewed reality that supports our desire for trust. It's like wearing rose-colored glasses, where the hue of preference colors our view of reality. Emotional attachment can further complicate our ability to judge reliability. When we form bonds with others, our emotional investment can cloud our judgment. The desire to maintain these connections often leads us to overlook inconsistencies in behavior. Emotional attachment creates a sense of loyalty that can be difficult to break, even when faced with disappointment. This attachment reflects our deep-seated need for belonging and acceptance, a yearning that resists the rational call to detach. It's a tapestry of emotions, where threads of loyalty and hope interweave with strands of doubt. The role of hope in human behavior cannot be understated. It's often the hope for change that keeps us tied to unreliable individuals. We hold on to the belief that they will improve, driven by our desire for a better future. Hope can be both a source of strength and a trap that keeps us in unfulfilling relationships. It reflects our innate optimism and resilience, encouraging us to believe in the possibility of transformation. This dual nature of hope is a testament to its power, a force that can uplift or ensnare. We must also consider the power of forgiveness in this trust paradox. Forgiveness allows us to release grudges and move forward, but it can also lead to repeated cycles of disappointment. It's a double-edged sword that reflects our capacity for empathy and understanding. While forgiving others can be liberating, it often requires balancing our desire for peace with the need for self-respect. This dynamic illustrates the complexity of human relationships, where trust and forgiveness intertwine, forming a delicate dance of reconciliation and self-preservation. Beyond the realm of biases and emotions, cultural narratives also shape our trust dynamics. Stories and traditions often glorify redemption and transformation, encouraging us to believe in the potential for change. These narratives can reinforce our willingness to trust those who have faltered, providing a cultural backdrop that supports second chances. This cultural influence is a testament to the human spirit's capacity for hope and renewal. It acts as a societal echo, amplifying the personal inclinations we hold towards forgiveness and belief in change. Ultimately, the trust paradox reveals much about human nature. Our reliance on unreliable individuals highlights our need for connection, hope, and forgiveness. These deep-seated desires shape our interactions, often leading us to overlook past disappointments. While these tendencies can make us vulnerable, they also reflect our capacity for resilience and growth. By understanding the psychological mechanisms at play, we can navigate our relationships with greater awareness and empathy. Perhaps the question is more useful than any answer, inviting us to reflect on our own patterns of trust.